scholarship, leadership, service, and character, which are the 4 pillars of National Honor Society. And for our new inductees, this honor is not just a recognition of what you've done, but it's a responsibility for what I charge you to continue to do. National Honor Society calls you to lead with integrity and serve with purpose. To our current members, thank you for your contributions this year. The impact of your service, especially in supporting others in our community, has mattered. As we begin, I encourage each of you to reflect on this past year or the year to come and think about what it has meant to lead, to serve, and to be the light in our community when it counts. Thank you very much for being here today. Nick Gibbons Camp is going to lead us in the pledge. If you would please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Mr. Valentine, Mrs. Massey, members of the Board of Education, members of the District Office, faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2026 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Chillicothe High School National Honor Society, chapter number 12,177, it's my honor to welcome you to our 2026 Induction Ceremony. We're grateful to your families, teachers, administrators, and friends who have joined us to recognize and celebrate these exceptional students. This year, we gather under the theme Excellence in Service. Excellence is not defined by perfection, but by dedication. The daily choice to grow, to lead with integrity, and to serve others with purpose. Service reminds us that our achievements are most meaningful when they contribute to something beyond ourselves. Since our chapter was founded in 1953, the National Honor Society has been guided by 4 pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These principles represent more than qualifications for membership. They define the standards that we strive to uphold each day. As we begin this ceremony, we first recognize our senior members for the example they have set and the contributions they have made to our chapter. Your leadership and commitment have strengthened this organization, and we sincerely thank you for your service. To our new members, you have demonstrated that success is not measured solely by personal achievement, but by the positive impact you make on others. It is with great pride that we officially welcome you into the National Honor Society. I now invite CHS Principal Matt Valentine to the podium to deliver the principal's address.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Friday. I'll be honest with you, standing here at this podium feels a little bit like being invited to a party in a house that you've only ever walked past. As someone who is never a member of the National Honor Society, I've spent my time always on the outside looking in. And because of that, I think I have a unique vantage point of what today actually means. For those of you not wearing the stole or holding the candle, NHS can sometimes look like a closed circle of perfection. We see high GPAs, the long list of extracurriculars, and a seamless leadership. But as I've watched each of you from the sidelines, whether it be in the hallways, on the field, or in the back of the classroom, I've realized that the 4 pillars of NHS aren't just a badge of honor. They are responsibilities. Scholarship isn't just about a 4.0. It's about the curiosity you show when the teacher isn't looking. Service isn't just a checked box for hours. It's the way you lift others up when you have every reason to focus only on yourself. And leadership isn't a title. It's the quiet courage to do the right thing when it's unpopular. And character is who you are when you think no one is watching. To the students being inducted today, I didn't have the opportunity to stand here where you are. Maybe it was a missed grade, a lack of focus, or simply a different path. But from where I sat, your success was never an intimidation. It was a standing. You're being recognized today not because you have arrived, but because we trust you to lead us. And when you put on that pin, you aren't just joining another club. You're making a promise to the rest of the school. You're promising to be the people who make this community kinder, smarter, and more driven. I may not have the membership card, but I have the perspective. And from where I stand, the future looks incredibly bright because it's in your hands. Don't let this be the peak of your story, but let it be the driving force behind your story. Use your platform to include those who, like me, might be watching from the outside. Show us that honor isn't about being better than anyone else. It's about being the best version of yourself for the sake of everyone else. Congratulations to all of our new inductees. You've earned this. And on behalf of the Board of Education and the Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Feinhardt, congratulations and go Cats.
Thank you, Mr. Valentine, for another wonderful and inspiring address. Now I present to you the four pillars that represent NHS. We'll begin with character by Landon Pitt, our vice president.
Good morning. When we talk about excellence in service, we have to begin with character. Because service without character is just performance. But service rooted in integrity, that's influence. Character is what you do when no one is watching. It's choosing honesty when it would be easier to stay silent. It's showing respect when you disagree. It's standing firm in your values even when it costs you something. The students being inducted tonight have proven that their achievements are not accidental. Their success reflects discipline, responsibility, and moral courage. National Honor Society is not just about grades or activities. It's about becoming the kind of person that others can trust. Excellence in service begins with excellence in character, and that is what defines this class.
And now scholarship will be delivered by our parliamentarian, Thomas Fitt.
scholarship is not simply about earning high grades. It is about commitment to learning even when it's challenging. Excellence in service begins in the classroom. It begins with curiosity. It begins with discipline. It begins with perseverance through difficult assignments, long nights, and moments of doubt. When we look back, it is often these moments of difficulty that define us. Scholarship requires responsibility. It requires humility to ask questions and courage to keep going when things are hard. The students we induct today have demonstrated that academic excellence is not about perfection, it is about persistence and striving for something greater. Knowledge equips us to serve wisely. Education strengthens our ability to lead, and scholarship reminds us that growth never stops. Today we honor students who pursue learning not just for themselves, but to make a greater impact on others. May you continue to seek knowledge and embrace challenges throughout your journey. Thank you.
And now leadership will be delivered by our treasurer, Sanford.
Good morning. Leadership isn't defined by a position or title, it's defined by what you do. It shows up in the moments when you choose to step forward, especially when it would be easier to step back. Serving others with excellence means setting the tone, not waiting for someone else to do it. It means leading through your actions, showing others what's possible, and earning respect through consistency rather than authority. Real leaders take the time to listen, they encourage those around them, they own their responsibilities and remain steady, whether facing success or adversity. The students we recognize today have shown what true leadership looks like in their classrooms, on their teams, within their organizations, and throughout their community. They understand that leadership isn't about being the most outspoken, but being the most reliable. When leadership is grounded in service, it has the power to strengthen and transform communities. Today, we honor young individuals who are already making that impact. Thank you.
And finally, service will be delivered by our club secretary, Darwin Maravella.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we gather to celebrate not only academic achievement, but also service. What you do when no one is watching, how you choose to impact the world around you, and if you choose to care when it would be easier not to. What makes service so meaningful is not recognition, but intention. It is a reflection of your character and your values as you give your time, and sometimes even your comfort to show up again and again, simply because someone needs you. Each of the inductees have already demonstrated to give your energy and compassion to make a commitment to serve the community. Being part of the National Honor Society means carrying this unique responsibility with you wherever you go, not just in organized efforts, but also in your daily life, because leadership rooted in service is the kind that lasts. The world doesn't just need more successful people. It needs more people who care, people who act, people who serve. Service is not an event, it is a lifestyle. And today, we celebrate students who have chosen to live that way. Thank you.
And now, our executive assistant to the advisor, Sophie Knapp, will deliver a special presentation accompanied by Nick Skibbison-Kemp and Jake Swanson, who will light the candles representing our special events and scholarship foundations.
Good morning, and thank you for being here today to celebrate the induction of our new class of NHS members. Excellence in service is more than a phrase for our chapter. It's something each member is constantly working toward and showcasing. Through our William Goosey Scholarship, 2 Cancer Awareness Victory Scholarships, the Pink Pumpkin Cancer Awareness Project, our Christmas Basket Raffle, 2 Red Cross Blood Drives, Yellow Day, and the William Goosey Parade, our chapter has worked hard and put in many hours to make a difference in our community. The efforts of the members make more than just actions. They represent lives supported, families encouraged, and hope extended. National Honor Society is not about building resumes, it's about building impact. The students being inducted tonight are joining a chapter that believes excellence is measured in both achievement and contribution. And that's what makes these members truly excellent in service. Thank you. Our chapter has worked exceptionally hard over the last 5 years to strengthen our commitment to partnership with our amazing community. These connections are a vital part of the CCSD mission. As a result, we've established a new legacy of NHS philanthropy at CHS through our creation of 3 scholarships. The William Goosey Scholarship, funded by our annual Christmas basket raffle, and 2 Cancer Awareness Victory Scholarships, aka CAVs. Our fundraising efforts and dedicated partnership with our compassionate community members and businesses have awarded over $15,000 to Cavalier families and NHS seniors for their collegiate journeys. We strongly believe that paying it forward and leading to a lasting legacy for our chapter. We also host 2 Red Cross blood drives each year. To date, we have held 53 drives and collected 2,077 units of blood, which has saved approximately 6,230 lives. Thank you.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the oath of service to the National Honor Society. I pledge to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now Mrs. Massey will lead the new member inductions.
I'm going to begin with the 3 seniors who were inducted this year, and then I'm going to allow them to take their place with the class of 2026, and then we'll start with the class of 2027. Sienna Evans is being inducted by Elijah Frizzell. David McMonk being inducted by Truett McGlone.
okay, babe, I've done this 6 years in a row and I still.
And Danica Simpson being inducted by Kaylee Poole. Now for the class of 2027. Johanna Bray is being inducted by Sarah Johansson. Dane Barron being inducted by Sam Bird. Katie Boltonhouse being inducted by Ashley Sue. James Breidenball being inducted by J.C. Stevens. Hadley Brown being inducted by Kara Tapp. Lillian Brown being inducted by Layla Reisinger. Nia Brown, inducted by Ashley Sue. Isabella Cantor, inducted by Vivian Morgan. Sophie Case, being inducted by Liz Miller. Lauren Christian, being inducted by Carly Rao. Samantha Clark, being inducted by Naomi Adams. Caden Cox, being inducted by Jet McAllister. Elena Craw, being inducted by Maddie Price. Raina Cunningham, being inducted by Isis Stottridge. Audrey Davis, being inducted by A.J. Guba. Lillian Detillion, being inducted by Cody Griffin. Gabriel Deddy, being inducted by Thomas Fitton. Natalie Dudley, being inducted by Layla Reisinger. Cooper Elliott, being inducted by Thomas Fitton. Parker Fisk, being inducted by Nix Gibbons Camp. Noah Flores, being inducted by Eric Schoch. Endis Garcia being inducted by Keegan Willison. Andrew Hammond being inducted by Connor Bowler. Evelyn Hammond being inducted by Kaylee Poole. Taylor Hardesty being inducted by Kanan Smith. Ava Hickman Beck being inducted by Sophie Knapp. Payne Huggins being inducted by Sophie Knapp. Chloe Hughes being inducted by J.C. Stevens. Nevaeh Hutton being inducted by Vivian Morgan. Mark Laughlin being inducted by Landon Pitt. Kara Lowell being inducted by Carly Routh. Ariana Lynch being inducted by Naomi Adams. Nevaeh Mahaffey being inducted by Liz Miller. Trace McAllister being inducted by Jet McAllister. Justice Ngali being inducted by Alex Ursuline. Sorry, Alex. I just got the Moving on. Ethan Parks being inducted by Isis Stockbridge. Olivia Partee being inducted by Noah McAdams. Mia Pittinger being inducted by Tim Kessler. Roland Preston being inducted by Isaac Crawford. Chloe Ragland being inducted by Liz Miller. Navi Reader being inducted by Carissa Humphreys.
Good job, Poopy.
I remember when I used to work really cute, she was like that, and then I got old.
Annabelle Reinhardt being inducted by Reagan Helmick. Granger, being inducted by Kara Tapp. Zach Lulo, being inducted by Reagan Helmick. Can we give a round of applause for the suit? I'll tell myself it's because you took French with me and it moved off. David Rourke, being inducted by Tim Kessler. Gwendolyn Sayers, being inducted by Alex Erskine. Braden Smith, being inducted by Darlene. Mila Stengel, being inducted by Keegan Willison. Marissa Steitler being inducted by Kaylee Poole. Kaylee Strickland being inducted by Carissa Humphreys. Grace Tomlinson being inducted by Leah Geisen. Malachi Upshaw being inducted by Darlene Murphy. Ryan Vidito being inducted by Triton Alderman. Xavier Wallace being inducted by Triton Alderman. Caroline Wetzel being inducted by Vivian Morgan. Isabella Whitty being inducted by Cooper Stone King. And Elijah Yandir being inducted by Cody Watkins. A few years ago, I accidentally forgot someone. I'm just wanting to make sure I did not forget anyone. Could we please give a round of applause for our new
Congratulations, new members. And now our historian, Cooper Stonekey, will present the class of 2026 Senior Spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, you may get your tissues for this presentation.
As the historian of NHS, part of the job is to man the social media sites and to put together the senior spotlight show. So, parents of seniors, if you have tissues, it would probably be a good time to get them out. As they are getting ready, I wanted to point out, when Sophie Matt mentioned the philanthropy endeavors that we have through NHS, over the last 5 years, we have raised and given away $15,000. In the class of 2026, they've raised over $14,000 in this year alone. every year I wonder what little mishap is going to happen, because it's always something everywhere. For those scholarships that I was talking about, where Cooper goes and unlocks the door to let himself in, that money will go to NHS seniors at the senior award ceremony this year. So their fundraising efforts, and they benefit from that, and it also helps our community. And they will also leave a gift to the class of 2027 to help get you started.
Another turning point, the fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and their skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's been a long day without staring there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. So I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own, that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we need, so we'll never be when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were staring there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last
So
ride.
let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead to home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you'll just escape. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Only the way you can know and all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. swear I did it all.
Colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought my heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 One step
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories, something about that glory just always seemed to go me, 'cause only those I really love will never really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor, and if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told, I was written about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still Southie. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I rode the little ones. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I?
That gets me every time.
Thank you, Cooper, for a wonderful senior spotlight. As we conclude this morning's ceremony, I would like to leave our newest member with one final thought. Today is not a destination, it is a beginning. Induction into the National Honor Society is not simply recognition for what you have achieved. It is a commitment to the standard you'll continue to uphold. The 4 pillars do not remain within these walls. They extend into your future, into higher education, your professions, and the choice you make each day. Excellence in service is not defined by a single project or one academic year. It is a lifelong responsibility to lead with integrity, to pursue growth with discipline, and to serve others with intention. To our inductees, we're truly proud of you. To our families, teachers, and district leaders, thank you for the guidance and support you provide to these students. And to our chapter, may we continue to lead by example and strengthen our community through compassion, accountability, voice, and spirit. Congratulations to the class of 2026 and the class of 2027. I would also like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Massey, our superintendent, Mrs. Deborah Swinghart, Board of Education members, our principal, Mr. Matt Valentine, our tech department, and Mr. Statchko. Special thanks to Mr. Corey Blacks and his dedicated CBI students, Mrs. Vanessa George, and DCAP's media videographers and photographers, our dependable and amazing custodial staff, our talented cafeteria staff, and all peer members who have helped to orchestrate such a wonderful induction ceremony today. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause.